Fiddlike Abdi, Danny Min here, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving the Abyss. This will probably be the last episode because we're pretty much finished everything, and I just wanted to see what we could really do at the end here. We've expanded out to a few places. We built, no, not this, that was the advanced fauna habitat over there. But yeah, we could probably get a few more engineers and things. It's over here. Yes, I see it in the light. Now, because there's nothing else to do, there probably is a few things you could do. You could possibly try and light up the entire map. It would just simply be a rinse and repeat of gathering resources, building power plants, cloning people, working those power plants, and then just keep going until you'd basically lighten up everything. We've got 27 spare power here, so that's like 5 lighting towers, so you could probably light up quite a lot. Now, some of that power is going to go, because I need to build this. Yeah, okay, so that used up 4 power for the houses, but they are now housed. So yeah, you could probably just keep building stuff. Now, one of the things that's always been kind of weird is the sort of lack of metal resources. Now, I want to, because this is going to be the last episode, until the game appears in full release, obviously we're going to play it. It's pretty awesome. Almost surviving Mars. They're sort of in that direction. I've noticed you can quickly run into some of the same problems that you acquire in surviving Mars, like randomly just running out of resources like we are here. And that's one of the things I want to check before we sort of wrapped up. But yeah, thoughts of the game, playing through this first section. This is all they've added to the game so far. Hopefully there will be, I would like to say, a substantial bit more, because we've done this, but we've not really explored much of what is happening in the map. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens in full release, and we will absolutely cover it again when that becomes a thing. But yeah, there's things like resources. Scrap metal is quite abundant at the start, and then it sort of runs low. I don't need to send an exploration sub out there because I think I've done this. I probably could, since some of them are free. Some of the crew members are free. I only have 2 free crew members. Well, that's weird. Pretty sure it tells me I have 4. In fact, if I go into here, right, and then employment, I can sort by. Where is it? Employment. So I want to check the unemployed. 2 of them are scientists. Well, one of the things I could do is get another protein harvester up on the go. Total high quality is up. High quality food is up to 48. So it's not really a massive issue anymore. I thought, where am I? Here's this thing. This thing basically stopped working, which was sad. Yeah, I could light this up and then just grab this uncommon habitat. I think I've got enough power to do so, but I don't have the steel. Yeah, so that's one of the things, kind of like in Surviving Mars, if you're not careful, you can dig yourself in a hole that is not impossible to dig out of. You will spend a lot of time waiting to get out of said hole. So this is all lighting up, and that's what I want to do, is basically light up as much of the map as possible. I mean, these are all areas where there is light, and there's a lot of stuff going on here. We have explored most of these areas. I mean, I've still got dark glows to do. If I had a couple more extra people. Now, let's get some cloning on the go. In fact, I've got now very rare engineer. Yeah, 53%. That's sad. I forgot that was a thing. Let's do the unicorn crestfish. No, fangtooth moray eel. Maybe just one of them. In fact, it might come to a point where I can't do any. But I can do this. 65 days. Yeah, you're going to have to go. Maybe add a spider crab or something. And then a giant hatchetfish. 73 days. Yeah, it's trying to balance this that is the issue. So take you out. Add that. Take out the spider crab. Add a giant hatchet fish. And it's infinite. Now, I don't really need to add the Atolla jellyfish. The problem is, this is only 93% and you kind of want this to be at 100 when you're doing this. 99%, but it's only 4 uses. I'd rather take that. Nah. In fact, we'll stick with the 93%. Right, begin cloning. If we get a few more engineers, that would be absolutely fantastic. They'll work in the power plants, etc. That will be all good. These are all switched off for the moment because we don't really need any more genomes. Small copper deposit. Now, I do want this. I actually do want this. We'll 3 times speed it. So yeah, the game. The game is really good. I know you can see the people in there. If it was kind of like Surviving Mars style, where you could see through these tunnels and see the people walking through them, that would be kind of cool. I'm not sure how difficult that would be to implement, but one of the things I really liked about Surviving Mars was the fact that you could, you could see everyone walking through the tunnels, working in the buildings, etc., etc., and it was really cool. We've actually got 3 engineers there, and weirdly, none of them has went to work in a power plant. There maybe perhaps is no... Yeah, there's definitely space here. Right, one of them will be working somewhere stupid. Yeah, the destroyed lab. You don't have to work in there. Yeah, power's up to 24. Anyone else working? Yeah, destroyed lab. You come out of there. There you go. We're still cloning people. Wait, how much? Ah. Alright, they can work in there. What was that? Something just bleeped. Alright, we've got 30 extra power. Right, so we can continue building. And Petru Logan. We should have enough houses. Yeah, so small copper deposit is something we never really dealt with. We actually must have, because we've got 262 here, so we must be mining it somewhere. What I'd like to find is a place where I can mine aluminium. Another place where I can find iron ore, because that is what's slowing us down. But yeah, the game is pretty good. It is dark. It is a dark game. Aesthetics wise, you are basically at the lowest point in planet Earth. So it is going to be dark until you start to sort of light everything up. I wasn't sure how this game was going to fare, basically due to the darkness, but they seem to manage it quite well. I think that's purposefully the way why these windows and things and these tunnels are all in that sort of yellow, goldeny sort of glow, because it really does help to add a bit of light to the game, and not just these lights. But yeah, eventually you'll come to a point where you'll be able to basically just light up the whole map, and there's nowhere that will be sort of unlit if you can manage the power and core requirements, which we seem to be managing fine at the moment, and we've found more stuff. But yeah, resources can be a problem. That is probably the biggest problem that you're going to run into in game. I've noticed that some other content creators, and I've heard from other people, that it is a sort of RNG start. Your main outpost will be placed somewhere, and each person has a different sort of starting resources. For some people, scrap metal and iron ore has been super abundant. For some people, they really struggle to find coal and these other aluminium and copper elements, the sort of rarer elements. So it's just it's pure RNG what you get on your map. You're not going to find out where everything else is until you start exploring and expanding into new areas. Is the attack still going on? Because we're using a lot of fuel here. You normally hear the monster in the background. So yeah, the monster as well is a cool addition. It gives you a little bit of something to be concerned about. But what I've realised is it's not massively concerning. It will damage a building. It won't really destroy a building. No crew members seem to die or get injured whilst buildings are being damaged, which I thought was kind of weird. You've got an infirmary, but it's basically this infirmary just runs empty all the time. There's not many people end up in here, and it's either due to lack of oxygen, or they've got a psychological problem. Maybe they've been injured on one of the away missions, or they're malnourished. Things like that. There's nothing really that when the monster attacks, it doesn't really threaten human life. I'd like to see some sort of watertight door system where maybe this section of pipe is flooded and you have to close in this to save the rest of the base. That would be kind of cool. And then maybe have something like some sort of advanced, like if there's a fire in one of the buildings after it's been attacked, getting like fire crews or a fire submarine to go and repair it or something. Just so the monster is a little bit more of a threat, because right now it doesn't really do much. I've often found myself seeing on the top that the anomaly is inbound, but not really doing anything about it, because the damage it does is super easily repairable. Right, so we've got 30 extra power. Now, where do I want to go? I could build out this one. There's a lot of stuff out here. Uncommon habitat, common habitat. Yeah, we'll start building out this way. I wonder if this is in a different biome. I may have to build an outpost here. I'm basically waiting for this to fill back up. Now this is all connected, and we can come out here and out to this way. That is not an issue. So, grab me a lighting tower. Make sure all the stuff right here is in range of it. Oh, it can't go there. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, my biggest problem I've faced so far is resources. Now, one of the other things is obviously cloning. But as you can see, to start with, you're going to get a lot of clones that are sort of impure. They're only going to last for a certain amount of time. They're going to die. It's going to be sad, etc., etc. You're going to have people working in critical buildings like power plants and oxygen generators that are going to die. The best way to combat that is to have people who have infinite lifespan to only man those buildings and just have the rest of them do other stuff. And if they die, it's okay. Nothing critical is being affected by the fact that the clones are dying off. That's quartz glass. I saw something else here. Yeah, small coal deposit. Daily gathering rate is 0 because we're actually full. So what I'd like to do is build another coal storage and just basically keep that going, because I'm about to try and rapidly expand power. Wait, why is the food stockpile there but the coal store... Ah, it's there. Fuel stockpile? I think it's a fuel stockpile. Pretty sure it is. Right, go and build that there. That's an uncommon habitat. Painted comber. I mean, I don't know if the painted comber is of any use, but I am going to build one of these. It's in life support. Molecular protein lab. Oh, there's this as well. What's that? That's common. Painted comber. Ah, they're both the same thing. Right, I've got a few people to work in these buildings, so this should not be an issue. I just need to connect them now. Invalid requires elevator. Really? Why? I don't think it requires an elevator till it reaches here. Ooh. That's one of the other nitpicks I've got with the game, is the kind of tunneling and the tunneling system. It's okay. It's not perfect. Alright, you go from there. Oh, no. To there. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is kind of annoying as well. It needs to light up. Should be an easier way to connect this. But it's all good. It's done. It is connected. We can move on to the next thing. Yeah, you're going to go in there. Okay, that's now a thing that is connected. The frame rate is holding steady. And that's one of the other issues I've noticed as well. If you don't have an outpost, in a biome and you branch out tunnels in it, it will, yeah, it'll break fairly quickly. Yeah, see, total high quality food got absolutely annihilated. We're down to like 12 now. This habitat is dead, right? Yeah, it's depleted. That was an accident. I don't actually know what happened with that. Alright. We're starting to gather coal. Yeah, so this is there if I need it. They're gathering this. We probably could build another one over there. Let's see if we can grab a few more engineers, and it's just going to be purely giant hatchet fish. Take that out. So there's something missing. 73 days. No. Because I want you to be 100%. How did I get 100%? I got 100% the last time. Oh yeah, I just left it at 93%, and that was totally fine. Alright. So, over here, we'll probably build another power generator. In fact, I'll get another coal generator, since coal is quite abundant at the moment. I'm just going to add it into the back of here, actually. Power. We will be getting more people being born, etc. So that's fine. Or created in the lab. There you go. Connect that to there. One of the things you are going to need, though, is a oxygen, because the oxygen is going to be depleted, or not depleted, but sort of impure. So connect that to there. In fact, I think I want a few of these. I can actually build this, which is astonishing. Normally I've run out of stuff by now. Right, so you don't have O2, which is weird because you should. Connect that to there. Alright, why are you saying you don't have O2? Is it saying that there's not enough O2? I think I genuinely need another O2 generator. I've not had to build one of these for some time. Alright, fine. Build it. Into the back. No, build it into there. Yeah, can I connect? So yeah, the tunneling system, you do get junctions. I'd like to just be able to connect them. Yeah, one crew member's in house, 2 are suffocating. Who are the 2 crew that are suffocating? Yeah, these people in here. Okay. So that's the first time I've had an oxygen issue in some time. The grid system is kind of weird. It was the same in Surviving Mars. That's why I connected all my grids into one, because I hated having to go in and see all these different power grids and oxygen grids. It was not a fun experience for me, but I suppose once you're up and running, you can connect everything. Right. Return to game. I wanted to come out with this. That was the issue. Any engineers in here? No, but I need more people. So yeah, it's one of these. And then it is giant hatchet fish. At 93%. Excellent. Yeah, so the game, difficulty-wise, depending on how your RNG start goes, it can be easy, it can be difficult. Surviving Mars had difficulty levels straight from the beginning, depending on which faction you chose to go and settle Mars. It depended on how difficult your start or your gameplay was going to be. I'd like to see something like that here. And where each different faction has like a special merit, like advanced fuel rocket production, more money, more sort of candidates, better mining resources, better scouting tech, etc. Different sort of drones. That'd be kind of cool. What died? A house. Yeah, well, you need to repair that because people need to live there. You also need to build another house. Now, what I'm actually looking for... the houses are over here. Okay, so no engineers this time. That is pretty bad, I guess. Yeah, so that would be kind of neat if they implemented something like that. Because right now, the game is fairly easy. As I said before, the dangers you face are not massively dangerous in my opinion. Right, so they're going to build that. That's going to be fine. 7 crew members are unhoused, but one of these holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're all going to be good. Yeah, I got 1 engineer, Cynthia Young. Alright, air quality is currently good. We're still waiting for steel to come up. And that's all you have to do, is just keep expanding and then looking for the things you need. Right, the anomalies should be gone. Yeah, we're good. What are you? Small coal deposit. Uncommon habitat over there. I mean, I don't think there's anything over here. I could just light it up. We do have the excess power. There you go. Get a light in there. And then possibly just get another light in there. Again, we're going to run out of steel quickly. You go from there out to there. That can go right across there. Yeah, don't have enough steel. Well, I can at least get that to there. That will power it for a little bit, and then I need 4 more steel to reach the other side. Yeah, anything in here? Yeah, there's not really any resources in here. Okay. Give me the 4 steel. I'm basically looking for iron ore, an iron ore deposit. There's giant clams, which we've apparently already discovered. There's uncommon habitat over there. Small concrete deposit, yeah, I suppose you could go and gather that. That'll give the mining subs something to do. Oh wait, there's something over here. Coal? Yeah, sure, grab that as well. Get 3 on there, get 2 on there. But yeah, so, the game is pretty good. I am actually really looking forward to when it arrives in its full version. I'm sure there will probably be a bigger story. I would imagine the cloning will be perhaps a little bit harder near the end. Once you've got infinite clones, or clones that live forever, it's not massively difficult to do the things you need to do. Research is gained pretty quickly as well, even without the sort of building upgrades that give you the boost. So that is good as well. Is there actually anything in research? Because they have been updating stuff. There has been patches. I think I've literally unlocked everything, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that was the last stuff out there. That was nothing really much in there. Yeah, that's all good as well. Alright, so I'm basically waiting for steel. The other light should be coming up and running just now. So this is probably going to be a nice place here to expand out to. There's nothing in here, but it is probably a place you can go. So yeah, that's basically what I'm at the mercy at, is steel. It's the hardest part of the game for me, is finding iron ore and scrap steel. I just can't find it anywhere. There's a couple of toad jellyfish floating around. Hello. And how much of the map have we lit up? Yeah, there's a couple little gaps there. I don't really mind about this gap. There's a big area in here. It's the area I'm sort of beside. So if I look It's like this area in here. I think I'll actually light this up. How much power have I got? Enough? 14, yeah. I can build 2 more lights and we'll still be fairly safe. I can't build 2 more lights because I don't have the iron ore resources for it. And that sucks. There's definitely nothing over here. I mean, we're about to light up that section. We'll start lighting up over here. So yeah, not anything massively difficult. I think what we'll maybe do is I'll let the game run on for a while and we'll come back once I've lit up a sort of fair chunk. We've still got lots of stuff to explore. I probably could send some of these spare people out to there. I mean, there's just a ton of scientists, and yeah, you come out of the cloning lab and then we'll send you. There you go. There's the little expo sub on its merry way. Excellent. That is fine. Because this is... Yeah, I think the conversion rate of this is 2 iron ore for 1 steel. And I'm basically, daily gathering rate is 20. I'd like that to be at about 50 or something. But it's this daily gathering rate here, and I just cannot find iron ore anywhere. It's just super difficult to find. I'm actually finding the rarer elements are easier to find. Yeah, so place a light in there. That's fine. I'll get that built, and then we'll probably build one over here. One there, out to there. So this whole area is lit up. And then we'll literally go and see what we can find. We are down to 9 power, but I need a ton of steel, etc. Aluminium as well. I found copper deposits, but I've not found an actual deposit that is solely for aluminium. That's something I'm struggling to get. How are we looking for food? Yeah, total high quality food is up to almost 200. So there will be no more malnourishment either. People should be fine. Coal gathering rate. Yeah, consumption per day is only 23, so we can build another advanced coal generator without any issue at all. And you know what? Since we've built out this way, advanced coal generator, yeah, build me one in there. That'll be fine. There you go. Oh, I was going to say, that looks kind of cool, but it looks funky. Okay. Then I need 10. I want to build 2 more of them. I'll build them at each side of this thing. And what I'd like to do is just connect the grids so everything is on one grid. Which means this area out here is going to have to be connected via tunnel. So this is all going to have to be lit up. The tunnels have to go along there and into there. Right, let's see if we can get that done. Uh-oh. Why is this light flickering? Wait, why is this light flickering? Lights are flickering all over the place. Oh my god. Screen flicker. Right, 166 buildings with unsafe air quality. Yeah, I'm going to fix that. 10. Yeah, 10 steel. So as soon as I get the 10 steel, we'll throw that right in there. But yeah, iron ore. Iron ore just... Really? Wait, what's this? Oh, it's just a rock. Okay, that is not it. Ah, that's helpful. Anything over here? See, I'm gonna just tunnel directly over to this outpost as well. There you go. There's 10. One generator is without power lines. There you go. That cost me 2 steel, so that's extremely sad. Can I do any more engineering clones? I probably can, but I'd have to build another advanced fauna trap over where the advanced fauna trap is. Because the trench one eventually runs out. This one over here does not deplete either. So if we go here, fauna captures 54 hours. But it's depleted. I'm pretty sure it's depleted. Fauna replenishment in 2 hours, 1 hour. But there's nothing here. Anomalous material 0 of 3. So I think... yeah, you can't really do anything with this. Now there's another one here. That will give me another 3 sort of anomalous genomes. I can't send that. That's just common. It's uncommon. Wait, do you have Dumbo Octopus? Yeah, so the Dumbo Octopus is still in there. It's not doing anything, which is sad. So that's something you need to be aware of. Getting things like engineers is really difficult. I found out that the scientists are actually quite easy to grab a hold of, but the engineers, they are the ones that really matter. You can survive without scientists, but you can't really survive without engineers. There you go, build that to there. That is going to bring one of these oxygen grids back up. Must be this one there. So there's the 74%. But just to be on a safe side, I'm going to build another one. I've got plenty of power. We can start getting more lights out. So there's nothing in here. You don't need to light up that. The anomaly is on the go. That's fine. Give me my 2 extra steel. Where is my refinery? It's here. Yeah, so 2 iron for 1 steel. Woof, that's rough. That is really rough, actually. So bad. This light is flickering sort of on and off as well. We are full on coal and fuel, etc. It should not be an issue. There you go. A bit more steel being harvested there. There you go. Oxygen purifier is in, or it will be in. Right, so what we'll do is I'll expand out a little bit, and then just before the end of the episode we'll sort of come back and see what it is I managed to get up to. So I will see you guys when we get back. Okay, so we're back. We have built quite a lot, actually, but I can't find, for the life of me, any iron ore or scrap metal. And it took me several hours, about 4 hours, just to build what I have here. So, there's nothing really else much to do. I did join this area up with lights, and I connected this via tunnel out to this section here where the trench is. But there's no iron out here, and there's no steel. There probably is somewhere on the map. But what we'll do is we'll leave it there for that episode. So this will be basically like the season finale, and when the game hits full release, we'll fire up a new season, and we'll start from scratch again. But yeah, Surviving the Abyss, it's a lot of fun. If you like Surviving Mars, games like that, Surviving the Aftermath, etc., then this will be a good shout for you. I fairly enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the full release and getting to play it again once it comes out. But that is going to be it for Surviving the Abyss. We'll bring in a new game maybe at the end of this week. I still don't know which game it is I want to cover next. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Men, this has been Surviving the Abyss, and I will catch you later.